All right, so who wants to talk about taxes? Nobody. Who's excited to do their taxes? Nobody. But if you're a small business owner, it's a requirement. We have to file. So tracking your deductions are going to be essential to your success or failure. Okay, so we want to succeed. So what's it? Super Bowl was Sunday, and while I was watching the Super Bowl, I decided to start, tracking some of my expenses to, for preparation. So I just went a little crazy when I go to the CPA. So I was sitting down and I put together a little template that had the date, the categories. I have them like categorized, like marketing, miscellaneous, web design, and then I have the actual description and then the cost. So, when I go in, I'll have a ledger that I can provide along with my receipts, of course, but I just like to have like a 1 or 2 page thing that makes it easier, for tracking purposes. So yeah, so while I was watching the Super Bowl, go Eagles, I was doing that. So I got at least 90% of it done, 93% of it done. So I just want to really talk about why tracking matters, why keeping up with your tax deductions items is crucial for a small business. Number one, it maximizes profits and reduces tax liabilities. Keeping track of deductible expenses allows small businesses owners to lower their tax income, ultimately saving money that can be reinvested in the business. So you want to keep up with every expense. You purchase a new computer, a new cell phone, anything for your business, overhead. If you're having to use mileages on your car to do anything, you're meeting with clients and there are some expenses there. You want to keep a track of everything. And also you want to have somebody who is certified to do your taxes. That's going to be important. That's not my specialty. That is not my specialty at all. So you want to make sure it's someone that you trust. You've already had them checked out, that type of thing, because you want to make sure they are on top of the laws. On top of the laws. That's not my thing. Staying compliant and avoiding IRS issues. I don't know if you guys have ever been audited before, but the IRS, they don't miss nothing. They don't miss anything. So why even give them an opportunity to come for you? Why do it? Properly recording expenses ensures compliance with tax laws, reducing the risk of audits, penalties, or unexpected tax bills. So do whatever you can to lower those liabilities. Just do your part. Do your part. Everything needs to be done in decent and in order. This is your baby. This is your business. Don't get in trouble for something minor. So keep up as best as you can. Gaining financial clarity and business growth. Organized financial records provide a clear picture of business spending, helping owners make informed decisions and strategically plan for the future. Again, all of this is helping you. This is going to help you understand what's going out, what's coming in, where you need to work on with your finances, your budgets, so this is going to be really important for you moving forward. And I know it can be a lot, but again, owning a business is not something small. It's going to take a lot of discipline and organization. And you're the business owner. You are the CEO. So this is up to you to keep up with all of the paperwork. It's up to you. So let's talk about some action steps to stay on top of tax deduction items. Use a digital accounting system. Invest in a software like QuickBooks, FreshBooks, or Wave to track expenses automatically. This is my first year in this particular business here, so I was able to write down a lot of my my receipts. Well, I have a ledger that I manually just went in and wrote everything down, but then I have a folder of all of my receipts that I keep online. So that's I can just easily forward that information over to my tax person. But again, that's just something I wanted to sit down and kind of have everything in uniform order. But they have so many templates out here. I even went out to Etsy, and they have so many different templates that you can utilize to help you stay in order to track everything that you need. Keep and categorize receipts. Store digital or paper copies of receipts and categorize them. Office supplies, travel, marketing. I was talking a little bit about that earlier, so it's going to be important that you do that. Consult with a tax professional. Don't go to your friends. Don't go to your cousin who does taxes. No, this is on a totally different level. Regularly meet with an accountant to ensure deductions are correctly recorded and maximize savings. So it's going to be so important, again, that you track this information. You made a decision to become a business owner, and with that comes a lot of accountability. I've been kind of talking a little bit about that for the last week or so. So again, tracking your expenses is, important to your success. And a lot of times we can avoid stuff from occurring if we just do our part. If we just do our part, take the time. I don't care if you have to, don't put it in a shoebox. But your receipts, get you a nice container that every time you make a purchase, you put it over there. Or, most places, they'll send you a digital copy of your receipt. They'll ask you, do you want a receipt here at the store? Or, can I email it to you? You can get both. You can get the actual receipt, or you can have them email it to you. Or like I said, you can get both. And when you receive it online, put it in a folder. Create a folder for whatever year it is, tax deduction expenses for 2024, 2025, 2026, whatever that year is, and create that folder and just transfer it over there. So you would know immediately where everything is. It does not have to be some type of hectic or, dreading adventure. I'm not saying you're going to be excited about it. I'm not excited about it, but I'm not stressed out about it because I know that I've kept up with everything. I can pretty much put my hand on everything that I need in the event, questions arise. So if you get that letter from IRS, you won't be looking crazy. You're like, okay, here it is. Da, 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 da. It's right here. But yeah, take the stress out of off of your bag and go give it to your accountant. Give it to a tax expert. This is what they went to school for. This is what they take classes for. Some people love this stuff. They eat and drink this stuff all day, every day. They love it. They're going to be able to ask you certain questions, and you'll be able to help them through that process, with whatever they may need to know, in addition to having your receipts, having, all the necessary forms and that type of stuff. And be open to asking questions. If it's something you don't understand, ask questions. Also, ask about what else can I be doing. Sometimes we don't even know. Sometimes we're sitting on money and we don't even know. So you need to build that bond relationship with your tax person, and stay in the know. Ask them, hey, do you recommend a certain book I could read, an easy read for me, just so I can kind of stay in the know during the year. You kind of have a hard time going to sleep one night. Maybe you want to pop out that book and kind of read it. It's still your responsibility, although we are, bringing in another party to help us out. The business still belongs to you. The business belongs to you. So be accountable for it. Be accountable for it. I want to read this little clause here to the bottom. It just says that many small business owners miss out on valuable tax deductions simply because they fail to track their expenses properly. By implementing a structured system for monitoring deductions, business owners can legally reduce their tax liability, avoid IRS complications, and gain better insight into their financial health. Proper tax preparation is not just about compliance, it's about stewardship and wise financial management. And I just want to leave you guys with this verse, Proverbs 27:23, the NIV. It reads, "Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herd." So this verse emphasizes the importance of managing resources wisely, which include keeping track of financial matters like tax deductions. So there's even a biblical word out there, that we should be doing things again in decent and in order. All right. Happy tax filing. Be ready. Be prepared. Bye.